What if I told you that one simple mental image, if practiced daily, could change your financial destiny forever? Sounds unbelievable, right? But science, spirituality, and thousands of success stories all agree on one thing: what you consistently imagine with emotion and clarity, you eventually attract. And in this video, I'm going to reveal exactly what to imagine every single day to magnetize fortune into your life, almost like turning your mind into a money magnet. Now, before we dive into the specific image that changes everything, you need to understand a powerful truth. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between what is real and what is vividly imagined. Let that sink in. This means that if you repeatedly imagine yourself in a state of wealth, abundance, and success with sensory detail and genuine emotion, your brain starts rewiring your reality to match that vision. It's not magic. It's not fantasy. It's how Olympic athletes win gold. It's how CEOs manifest multi-million-dollar deals. It's how ordinary people, just like you, completely turn around their lives. But here's the problem. Most people are unknowingly visualizing the wrong things: debt, failure, lack, rejection, struggle. Every day, on repeat, they imagine what could go wrong instead of what could go right. And then, life simply obeys that inner script. But today, we flip the script. Today, I'll show you the exact fortune-attracting image you should start picturing right now and how to embed it so deeply into your subconscious that it begins reshaping your life from the inside out. But wait, before we continue, I have to tell you this. If you're serious about transforming your mindset and finally attracting the abundance you know you deserve, then stop what you're doing for just a second and do this. Hit the subscribe button right now because I release powerful videos just like this every single week. Click the notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next, because the next video will build directly on what I'm about to reveal. And if this resonates with you, share this video with someone who needs it: a friend, a loved one, someone stuck in fear or scarcity. You might change their life today. Go ahead and do it now. I'll wait. Done? Good. Because what comes next might be the most important mental exercise you've ever tried. Here's the image. I want you to start imagining yourself holding a golden key. This key represents the solution to every financial struggle, every locked door, every no you've ever heard. But it's not just any key. This golden key begins to glow warmer and brighter the more you hold it. It hums with power. Every time you look at it in your mind, it reminds you. You hold the power. You are the source. Now imagine using this key. You're walking toward a beautiful ancient door, a door that says fortune engraved across it in light. As you insert the key and turn it, a surge of confidence flows through your body. You can feel wealth already vibrating in your reality. Behind that door, everything you've ever wanted financially, but not just the money. The peace, the freedom, the joy of being able to say yes to life. But the secret is this: you must not wish for it. You must live it inside your imagination as if it's already yours. That's what sends the signal. That's what activates the quantum field. That's what draws circumstances, people, opportunities, and ideas into your life, seemingly out of nowhere. You do this one visualization daily, even for just 3 to 5 minutes, and everything starts to shift. Think of your mind like a GPS. It doesn't care what destination you input, it just takes you there. So if you're constantly visualizing debt, lack, fear, that's where it's guiding you. But if you lock in the image of this glowing key, that golden door, and the reality beyond it, your life will follow. So let me ask you, what are you visualizing today? Right now? Because whether you realize it or not, your imagination is already creating your future. The only question is it a future you chose intentionally? Now, in just a moment, I'm going to guide you through a powerful 60-second mental rehearsal where you will begin locking in this wealth-attracting image. But first, let me share one more secret the most abundant people on earth don't want you to ignore. Here's the secret you need to understand before we go deeper. Every millionaire you admire, every visionary who came from nothing, every single person who turned a dream into a fortune, they all did one thing before the money ever showed up. They believed it was already theirs. They didn't beg for it. They didn't hope. They claimed it energetically, emotionally, mentally, long before the physical world caught up. That's the true engine of manifestation. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you believe is already yours. And this golden key, this image of opening the fortune door with certainty, confidence, and calm joy, it's not just a metaphor. It's a neural blueprint. Every time you visualize it, you embed a new belief system deep into your subconscious, a system that says, I am a magnet for wealth. I am the cause, not the effect. My fortune is not coming, it's already on its way. And what happens when your subconscious believes that? It starts making decisions, noticing patterns, taking small but consistent actions that bring that belief into physical form. Your reticular activating system, the filter in your brain, starts tuning into new people, new chances, new coincidences you never noticed before. And one by one, like dominoes, your old reality begins to collapse. And a new one, the one you imagined, starts to build itself around you. But listen carefully, repetition is the mother of mastery. Doing this once or twice won't change your life. Doing it every day with intensity, belief, and focus will. So here's what I want you to do tonight, yes, tonight, before you go to sleep. Sit somewhere quietly, close your eyes, and see the golden key glowing in your hand. Feel its warmth, its power, its weight. Then walk toward the door that says Fortune in big, bold, glowing letters and open it. Now here's the trick: when that door swings open, don't just see money. See a life of options, of freedom, of purpose. See your debts paid, your business thriving, your family smiling, your heart full of peace because you finally broke the cycle. Hold the vision for 60 seconds, 90 seconds, longer if you can. Breathe into it. Let it become real in your body. Because if your body believes it, your world will too. Most people never do this. They go through life reacting instead of creating, complaining instead of commanding. They believe what they see instead of seeing what they believe. But not you. You're here for a reason. You clicked this video because something deep inside you knows there's more for your life, and maybe, just maybe, this golden key is how you unlock it. So here's a powerful reminder. You don't need to know how it will all happen. You just need to be the kind of person who expects it. The universe will take care of the rest. It always does. Now imagine. You're walking into your dream home. Not a fantasy, your home. The one you always said you'd have someday. You feel the coolness of the doorknob. You hear the click as it opens. The scent in the air. The echo of your footsteps. The moment you realize this is real. This is yours. That level of clarity? That level of detail? That's what makes the universe sit up and listen. So don't skip this. Don't just nod your head and move on to the next video. Commit to doing this golden key visualization every day for the next 7 days. Just 5 minutes. That's all. And watch what begins to shift in your world. Now here's something nobody tells you. Your current bank account doesn't matter. Your past failures don't matter. Your job title, your age, your education, none of it can stop a mind that is firmly committed to imagining a new destiny. Because your outer world is nothing but the echo of your inner image. So the question is, what image are you going to replay tonight? Will you go back to the movie of struggle? Of doubt? Or will you choose to imprint your mind with the vision of the golden key, the fortune door, and the life that's waiting for you just behind it? The choice is entirely yours. But before we go any further, before I show you how to make this vision stick even deeper with one simple morning technique, I need to ask you something that could change everything. Have you ever imagined what your life would feel like if every financial worry simply disappeared? You've already imagined it at night. You felt the warmth of the key in your hand. You've walked through the door of fortune in your mind. But what happens the moment you wake up is just as important, maybe even more. Because those first 5 minutes in the morning, that's when your subconscious is wide open, most impressionable, and most ready to receive instructions. So if you want to reprogram your reality, if you want fortune to become the default experience of your life, then this is where the magic begins. Here's what you do. Every morning, as soon as you become aware that you're awake, but before checking your phone, before talking to anyone, before even opening your eyes fully, ask yourself, what does my abundant life feel like today? And then don't answer with words. Answer with imagination. Picture yourself walking through your day as if you were already wealthy, free, in flow. Feel it in your body. Your shoulders relaxed because you're not carrying financial stress. Your breath deeper because you're not racing the clock. A calm smile because you trust completely that everything you want is already unfolding. This is your morning anchoring ritual. Now here's the kicker. Most people wake up reacting. They check notifications, remember bills, think about problems. They immediately re-enter a world they don't want, but because they focus on it first thing, they recreate it all over again. You're going to wake up creating, not reacting. Creating, not surviving. Commanding, not hoping. Knowing. Do this for 7 mornings in a row and you'll notice something strange. Conversations will shift. Opportunities will seem to pop up. Even your energy will feel magnetic. Why? Because you've finally given your subconscious a new script and it's compelled to make it real. Let's go even deeper. During this morning visualization, add this simple layer, what I call sensory stacking. It's how you move from thinking about abundance to feeling it as if it were already here. Here's how. Visual. See the images clearly: your dream home, your perfect day, the car, the beach, the business, the family smiling at dinner. Don't see it from afar, see it from first person. You are in the vision. Sound. What do you hear? Maybe the laughter of children, the hum of your dream car, the calm sound of your voice saying, "It's paid off." All of it. Touch. Feel your hands on your steering wheel. Feel the fabric of the clothes you wear when you're at your wealthiest. Feel the key in your hand. Yes, that golden key again. Smell. This one is powerful. What does your dream life smell like? Maybe it's ocean air, or new leather seats, or the smell of fresh-cut flowers in your luxury kitchen. Emotion. This is the most critical. Feel the emotion now. Gratitude, relief, joy, power, freedom. Don't wait for the reality to feel it to create the reality. Because remember, your brain doesn't care if it's real or imagined. Once it feels real to your nervous system, the outside world starts shifting to match it. It's not fake it till you make it. It's feel it until it becomes inevitable. And here's a truth you may not have heard before. You don't need more hustle. You don't need more followers. You don't even need luck. What you need is alignment. And alignment begins in imagination. That's where fortune lives first, in the unseen world of thought and vibration. Let me ask you something bold. What if you stopped trying to force success and started becoming the kind of person it naturally flows to? That person? They wake up and visualize. They hold the golden key in their hand every single day. They walk through that fortune door in their imagination before they ever touch it in real life. And then, one day, they wake up and realize they're not imagining it anymore. This isn't woo-woo. This isn't a trick. It's how the greatest minds in history, from Einstein to Tesla to modern-day moguls, manifested results others couldn't explain. And now it's your turn. You've learned the evening method. You've learned the morning anchor. You've learned how to stack your senses and embed the image of abundance deep into your subconscious. But there's still one final piece missing. And this one? This one makes everything lock into place like a code unlocking the vault. You're almost ready. But before we go there, before I reveal the final step that cements your new identity and accelerates the fortune magnet effect, I want you to do two things for me. First, if you haven't already, smash that like button, not just for the algorithm, but as a signal to yourself that you're committed, that you're in. And second, in the comments below, I want you to type, "I hold the key." Let the world know. Let your future self know. Let the universe know. You're done waiting. You're done wishing. You're done playing small. You hold the key and the door is already opening. Are you ready to lock it in? Are you ready to activate the final phase and bring your future into the now? Because what I'm about to share next will change everything. You've seen the door. You've held the key. You've felt the life beyond it. But now it's time to go deeper than visualization. It's time to go beyond repetition, beyond scripting, beyond surface-level mindset hacks. Because real transformation, the kind that attracts wealth, respect, and freedom like a magnet, happens when your identity shifts. You don't attract what you desire. You attract what you believe you are. And this is the part no one talks about. Not in manifestation circles. Not in money courses. Not even in most spiritual teachings. But this is where fortune truly begins to respond. Think about it. You can visualize millions. You can script the dream house, the car, the travels. But if deep down you still see yourself as the person who struggles, who lacks, who hopes instead of commands, the universe won't override that self-image. Because your identity is your thermostat. Set it to scarcity, and you'll subconsciously sabotage any abundance that tries to enter. Set it to wealth, and your subconscious will work overtime to make sure your outer world matches. So the question becomes, how do you upgrade your identity? How do you become the person who naturally attracts fortune without forcing it? Let me show you. Welcome to the identity anchoring technique. And it starts in the mirror. Every morning, immediately after your golden key visualization, I want you to stand in front of a mirror. Yes, even if it feels silly at first, and say this phrase, "This is who I am now." Then speak out loud as the version of you who already has it all. Let your tone match it. Let your posture match it. Let your breath, your energy, your words echo your future self's confidence. Say things like, "I walk like a person who owns their time. I speak like someone who makes $20,000 a month with ease. I move through life with clarity, because wealth follows my focus. I no longer chase. I attract. Because this is who I am now. You're not affirming to convince yourself. You're affirming to install a new operating system. Let me explain why this works. When you speak your new identity out loud, especially while looking yourself in the eye, you send a signal to your subconscious. This is the new command. This is the new normal. And remember, the subconscious doesn't argue. It doesn't analyze. It simply accepts what is repeated with emotion. So the more often you say, feel, and act as if you're already this higher version of you, the faster your external world will mold to reflect that version. It's not about faking it. It's about aligning now with the version of you that already exists in your quantum field. Because that version is waiting, just beyond the wall of self-doubt you've been taught to maintain. Here's what happens when you do this for 7 days straight. Your self-talk changes automatically. Your choices become more aligned. Opportunities that once scared you feel like the next obvious step. People treat you differently without you saying a word because energy doesn't lie. Because now you're not just visualizing wealth. You're embodying the identity of someone it flows to. That's how the greats do it. Not through effort alone, but through identity. They didn't start wealthy, but they started seeing themselves as worthy. Let that sink in. They became visionaries not because the world saw them that way, but because they saw themselves that way first. And now it's your turn. So here's what I want you to do. Tomorrow morning, after your golden key visualization, go to your mirror. Say, "This is who I am now." Then speak your new truth, out loud, with emotion. Don't whisper it. Don't apologize for it. Own it, like your future depends on it, because it does. And every time fear whispers, "That's not you," you look in that mirror again and repeat, "That was the old version. This is who I am now." Here's a truth no one can escape. Your I am is your creative force. Whatever follows, I am, becomes your life. So ask yourself this right now. Who am I allowing myself to be? Am I still identifying as the struggler, the underdog, the almost successful one? Or am I stepping fully into my power, my wealth, my divine ability to receive? If your answer isn't clear yet, that's okay. It just means it's time to install the new identity. One morning, one visualization, one declaration at a time. Because here's what will happen next. Once your identity aligns, your actions become effortless. You'll find yourself making bolder decisions, saying no to energy leaks, saying yes to things that used to scare you, attracting people who speak the same energetic language, and watching fortune begin to arrive, not as a fluke, but as the natural consequence of who you've become. You're not here to survive. You're not here to try. You're here to create, command, and receive. But the receiving only starts when you become the version of you that already has it. And that version is closer than you think. So now I ask you, are you ready to step into that identity? Are you ready to stop hoping and start becoming? Because in the next part of this journey, I'm going to show you how to lock in this new identity permanently, using a method that activates what I call your magnetic field of certainty. And once that turns on, manifestation becomes automatic. So you've done the evening visualization. You've installed the morning identity anchor. You've felt the golden key, opened the fortune door. You've looked into the mirror and claimed, "This is who I am now." But now comes the final piece. The element that separates those who try to manifest from those who become magnets for fortune in every area of life. It's called the magnetic field of certainty. And once it's activated within you, you no longer chase, you no longer wait, you no longer look for signs, because you become the signal. So what is this magnetic field? It's not visible. It's not mystical. It's energetic, and it's built on one thing: certainty. Not arrogance, not fake confidence, but a deep cellular level knowing that you're on the right path. Your vision is real, and your reality is catching up moment by moment because it must. The magnetic field of certainty makes people lean in when you speak. It makes clients trust you even if you've never worked with them before. It makes money move in your direction without force or struggle. It's when your energy says it all before you say a word. So how do you activate this field? There's a 3-step protocol I call align, declare, embody. Let me break it down. Step 1, align. Every morning, before you interact with the world, ask, what would my most abundant self do today? And don't just think about it. Align your actions. Would they scroll endlessly? Would they procrastinate? Would they lower their standards just to be liked? No. They would move with clarity. They would create, share, build, lead, love as if it's already theirs. That's alignment. Matching your actions with your identity. Step 2, declare. The universe responds to bold energy. Declare out loud with emotion what you're calling in as if it's already yours. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. I am chosen. I am trusted. I am paid. Opportunities find me because I vibrate at their frequency. I no longer play small. I am the energy of expansion. Say it in the shower. Say it on your walk. Say it before an important call. Say it until your nervous system believes it more than your past. Step 3, embody. This is where most people fail. They affirm, they journal, they visualize. But then they act like the same old version of themselves. You must embody the wealth. Not just think rich. Move like money is familiar. Speak like abundance is your native language. Decide like someone who trusts their value. When you embody the version of you who already lives in your desired reality, you collapse time. You become the signal. And the universe? It mirrors you instantly. Now you're not just doing manifestation techniques. You're being the manifestation. And that's the game changer. Because from this state of certainty, money no longer feels random. Clients show up with ease. Ideas flow. You start attracting people who match your new vibration while everything misaligned simply falls away. And you don't even have to chase it. You simply allow it. Listen. You've done enough waiting. Enough watching others rise while you hesitate. Enough believing abundance is for them and not for you. But now you've got the key. You've walked through the door. You've seen it, felt it, embodied it. And all that's left now is to hold the vibration long enough for the world to catch up. Which it will. It always does. So here's what I want from you now. This is your real activation moment. Go to the comment section right now and type the following words. I am the signal. I am the key. I am the magnet. Let it be your digital declaration. Let it be your contract with your future. Let it be the moment where you stop waiting for permission to rise. If you felt something shift during this video, if something inside you clicked, don't keep it in. Share it. Leave a comment below and tell me. What did you feel? What vision came to life? What version of you are you ready to become? I read every single comment, and your words might spark something in someone else. This community is here to rise together. The old you? Still there maybe? Watching. But the new you, the magnetic, certain, aligned you, has already taken the lead. So remember this. You don't need to fight for your future. You just need to feel it, live it, and be it now. Because once you are the signal, everything begins to respond.